how do you start these things? I guess we can go, hello, hello, hello! This is SWChris, and we're starting another Let's Play. And Espilae is with me. Say hi, Esp.
Hello.
Wave.
Oh, wave.
Wave for the... Yeah, okay. Yeah. There you go. I see you. Alright. Now, let's switch back to the actual camera. If I can figure it out. There we go. Okay. See, I'm new at this and I'm still figuring everything out, and yeah. Okay, and we're back. Had a quick interruption. So, what are we doing? We're building a road?
We are building a road. I saw your first video and I liked the place so much that I thought I'd I don't know. I threw up that house over there.
Oh yeah, the Scandinavian barn.
Just because it's red doesn't mean it's a barn. I'll tell you that much.
It's on a high hill. It's the Grand Hall of Espilae.
And I did steal all the wool from your sheep farm.
Oh, that's fine as long as I mean they regrow it, right? So
yeah, they do in
totally
the same
fine.
color, which I always found weird.
That's great though. I mean, you don't have to.
I mean, it is. I mean, it doesn't have to make sense.
Yep. Okay, so we need stairs. It looks like, or do you want half slabs? What do you think?
Half slabs are the best.
Okay.
I just forgot how to make them.
Oh, it's 3 across. Let me...
Oh, that's right, 3 across.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I have wood here. I can make myself a craft bench. I don't have to go into my apartment building.
Sweet. I've been playing Tekkit for so long, it's like spoiled me.
Oh,
specifically like with the micro blocks and stuff. So I kept looking for a handsaw to cut it up into cut it up into halves.
Oh yeah.
But you can do that with every block in Tekkit. Yeah.
We actually manually installed that mod on. Oh, that's enough. On here you go. Here you can have 64 of them. We actually installed that. Oh, I took them back. Here you go.
Indian giver.
Yes.
There we go.
All right. So yeah, we actually installed that mod on the other SWCity server, didn't we? And then
maybe. Oh, was I a part of that? I don't think I was.
I think you logged on once, and then you had connection troubles.
All right. Was that a long time ago?
That was 6 months ago.
Yeah, I was in China probably, and that explains the connection troubles.
I see.
Yeah, I took a big break from Minecraft. I had to.
Yeah.
Because the connection was just so bad in China when I was living over there. So I missed, a whole year full of like updates and stuff.
Oh yeah.
So I come back and there's like enchanting and all this other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm kind of learning, still learning as we go along.
Yeah. Yeah, it's totally new to me. A lot of it is. There, let's kind of fill that in there. Especially these commands on the server that aren't part of the original game.
Right, yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, this server you're on is fairly popular. It's got a lot of people on it. And, of course, it's got a lot of clutter on it.
Oh, of course.
Yeah. But, yeah, I've been hanging out on smaller servers, mainly. Building roads. Actually, all I do is build roads, but I like it. Like, it's really... I don't know, there's something cathartic in it.
Just the repeat, rinse, repeat kind of motion.
That, and, you feel like you're actually, like, connecting stuff together.
Yeah.
You're, it makes sense. Order out of chaos sort of thing.
Yeah.
So,
let's drop down here.
Thing with, I like to build roads where I don't build, massive tunnels and straight lines and things like that. I just, gentle curves are the way to go.
Uh-huh.
Purely because otherwise it just ruins the landscape and it doesn't look very good.
I actually started out building curvy roads on this server, and then I left for a few months and they deleted them all.
Yeah.
So
actually, I might have popped on during that. I had an issue when I first came back to Australia. Actually, yeah. Java kept dying. Like, it was a real issue with Java, and it kept like I couldn't stay on for very long. And I found out it's because I had 2 versions of Java installed
Oh, that's weird.
because I'm an idiot, and apparently that's what happened. And it just like overheated my entire computer.
That's definitely
So
odd. 2 versions of Java, and they ran at the same time?
Yeah, that's what was happening, and I kept running out of memory.
How very strange. So it's kind of like me running Fraps and Minecraft and Skype at the same time. It's working, but barely. So, yeah, if you guys noticed frame rate jumps, that's why. So, hopefully you don't, but we'll find out. So yeah, to get a proper LP going, I think I need to upgrade my machine. I got a, let's see, it's got one of the first generation quad cores in it, so that's enough to get things running here. But as you can see, there's a dip occasionally, so I got to upgrade my motherboard, which means upgrading my CPU and the RAM. I have 4 gigs currently, but I'd like to get 8, and I think RAM is still pretty dirt cheap. So
yeah.
And then in addition to that, I need proper video editing software. I did the other thing on Windows Live Movie Maker. Ugh. And I used to be a video editor, so you know it's going to cost some money. But hopefully Christmas takes care of that.
Yes, it costs some money.
Are we bulldozing through this water layer here? Oh, are you creating a lake?
No, not on purpose. It may happen anyway.
Oh, nope, it stopped. There's a hole.
Yeah. I didn't actually notice that was there until too late, which often happens in Minecraft.
Indeed.
So
yeah, we're going through it. Okay, I'll just get rid of these dirt blocks here. So you were asking a question before we were recording. What was it?
Oh yeah, what made you get into the whole LP business?
About 3-4 months ago, I started watching a bunch of LPs. Can't get enough of them. Really crazed for them. It's really kind of sad, really. But
I really got into the Yogscast guys. Purely because, like, back in the day, when I was on the old server that our friend Barrow was on, I had a skin, and it was a red dwarf, and it was the same skin as Honeydew.
Oh,
but I didn't know that, and so I kept getting, oh, you're copying Honeydew. Oh, it's a Honeydew skin. I was like, what? No, I'm just a dwarf.
Yeah, who's this strange dwarf person copying the famous dwarf person?
Yeah, and I didn't even know. Like, and there were many color options to pick from that particular skin. Like, it just wasn't the red one. I just picked the red one.
Yeah.
Not at random. I think a redhead dwarf looks pretty good anyway.
Yeah, I mean, it looks fine. So, and then he got famous. So the skin is now off limits to everybody but Honeydew. Which, I'm not begrudging him that. It's just, it happens. Yeah. So, yeah, I actually haven't watched him so much. I could never find their channel. They have so many Yogscast channels, I couldn't find the right one.
Yeah, they have like 10. I can't keep up. But
so the LPs I watched, mostly Minecrafted's. He's younger than me, but still hilarious with him and Joe and everybody else there.
How young is he?
Oh, he just moved out, so he must be like 20, 21.
Ugh.
So
that age.
What? Oh, it's not horrible. I mean, they seem pretty mature.
Back in the Active Worlds days, we were younger. Much younger.
Yeah. So Active Worlds, yeah. We're
getting into that, are we?
Are we?
Sorry to pick it up.
We don't have to get it. We don't have to get into that. That was actually a fun chapter, and now we're kind of
in a new chapter.
In a new chapter. I'm not saying we're moving on, because we're not, and people who haven't moved on are watching this, and we're not going to say we're moving on because that'll cause a kind of a stir. So we're not
I won't even.
In fact, we might even edit this part out. But
okay,
probably not, because I'm lazy. So.
All right.
Yeah. So. Okay, where are we going with this road?
Oh, right. Yeah, a slow decline.
Okay. What does that mean? 1 block per 3 blocks horizontally, or
Actually,
do you want to just hug the hill?
We'll do it gradually, like we did on the others. Oh, hang on. I'll need to go back. I like to kind of do it like not uniform.
Mm-hmm.
In a kind of, hang on, we'll go back again. Oh, that's enough. Okay.
Okay.
So, all right. So then we'll go 5 along here, and then we'll go down again, and then 4.
Okay. Just kind of like this.
Most of my building stuff, I just do it off the top of my head, and it kind of works.
Oh.
Like, I don't really plan it. It just works out that way.
1, 2.
Or it doesn't, and then I have to do it all over again. But, yeah, it's fun that way.
Yeah. The, I'm too perfectionist. I've never tried it that way before. Maybe I should start, because, you know, just starting and building and then adding on as you feel like it. I mean, it's kind of like the Windsor House type of Minecraft building, but it's kind of,
yeah.
But it could be cathartic.
Well, I mean, I say make it up. I have, like, you know, formulas that I like the road building. Like, I know all the curves in that. I know, you know, how to curve it and everything like that. But
there we go.
Anti-zombie nature. And that house that I built up there, like, I built a few houses in the same style. Once I get a style, I tend to repeat it a lot.
I actually like that style. I mean, I call it jokingly a barn, but it definitely has that kind of Viking kind of milieu about it.
Well, that was what was great about the update, like horizontal wood. Like, you know, now you can actually make stuff that looks like log cabins.
Uh-huh.
Like, it, you know, it actually looks... I mean, it would have worked without the horizontal wood, but I kind of... See, that's how I developed the style. I just threw something up and, you know, oh, it looked all right. And then, you know, there's no science to it.
Yeah. Yeah, so anyway, I actually... Now that I think about it. So it was the LPs that kind of got me started doing this. And then, of course, it was Minecon, watching that on TV, or the TV. See, this is how you can tell I'm old. But
well, this is the new TV.
Yeah, it is the new TV.
I don't even watch TV anymore.
Yeah, I mean, for the most part, it's Netflix and streaming online for me.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll catch something live if I feel like it, but usually I'm busy and I want to stream things out. So yeah, it was that, and then Minecon, they pimped a podcast called The Shaft, and I've been listening to that. And
The Shaft.
It's 3 guys who are older than I am. You know, I'm 30. They're probably in their
Are you 30?
late 30s, early 40s, and so like they're just having a hell of a time. And I said, you know, I used to think I'm too old to do this, even though I really wanted to. But you know, what the hell?
Can't. Because, yeah, you were always old. You and the other guys were always older than me back in the day. But I didn't really realize that.
It's because we're young at heart.
Very young at heart.
Yeah.
All right.
Oops. There we go.
Into greener pastures. We can start doing some curving.
Yes, you can. That'll be nice. When I did my curving, I used a paint program to kind of plan out the pixels. Like, do you do that, or you just kind of wing it?
No, it's all in my head now. Yeah, I just wing it. Sometimes I come up with a curve and it looks awful, and I do it again, and it's actually it is fairly time consuming.
Mm-hmm.
But like I was just doing a test road for something early today, and I realized how rusty it was because it took me like half an hour just to dig the holes. Like I hadn't even built a single brick, and I was still planning it out. And it was just a one curve.
Oh, that's evil.
But yeah, but I kind of have the hang of it again. But it's a process.
Yep. It is art, and you can't rush art.
Art.
Okay, there we go. Am I doing this right? I'm putting the half steps like a little bit ahead of where you're dropping down, or should I indent?
Oh no, indent. Yeah.
Okay, I'll go back and fix that then.
That's all right.
So I did that on all these. So let me just get rid of them. So All right.
You guys have built fairly far from spawn.
Oh yeah. So the world is a 5,000 by 5,000, and we're at 4,400, something like that.
God.
So 4139. So yeah. So the edge of the world is that way a ways, and you can walk there in a day or half a day. So
half a day.
5 minutes,
Still,
you're there.
It's pretty.
Then you start
dying.
dying.
I mean, I was just wandering before,
Oh, yeah.
And
well, they used to have this. Why do I keep doing that? Stop putting stuff there. Dude, bad Chris. So, yeah, I mean, back before they had all the resource worlds that you could teleport to, I would go out there for sand because there's a desert at the edge of the world, and you get carried away, and then, you start dying for some reason, and you're like, I check my food bar, check for enemies, they start jumping and running, and then you finally realize, oh, we're at the edge of the world.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing, food, that's another thing I have to kind of get used to, because, food, it doesn't insta-heal you anymore. You need hunger, otherwise you die. You need food, otherwise you die.
Yeah.
Which I thought was a bit harsh.
Oh. All right. There we go.
I suppose it's not just much work to find a pig and kill it.
No, it's not that bad. And then, I'm making bookcases for my apartment building, and so that's why I have all those cows. So I am set for life. In addition to the 28 pieces of beef I have about 60 more tucked away.
Sweet.
So if you need anything, let me know. I'll give it to you.
Cool.
All right.
Yeah, everyone locked their chests here, so I couldn't even.
Oh yeah,
you can't even help myself when you were away before.
Can't even filter.
Oh.
Yep. So
Chris won't mind if I take a couple of. Oh, he will because he's locked his chest.
Well, even if they weren't. Oh yeah, because we have the region mod here, the C region or whatever that's called, and it lets you. It works as a property ownership system. So what you do is you define a region, and we get 30,000 square meters or something to play in, and then that's it. Everything else you can people can grief, but anything within that region, it's yours, and they can't grief it. So obviously my region is at spawn because that's where the most griefing is bound to occur. All this, and nobody get any ideas. Because you will get banned, and I will get my stuff back, and the buildings will be restored. All this is not protected. So it's kind
I don't know. Yeah. I mean, griefing is can be a problem. But nowadays you have all these good things like log block and all these other tools that instantly identify who did it. Yeah. I remember back in the day that. We used to have all sorts of problems with people just burning down houses.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah. They limited the fire on this server, too. So you can set a piece of wool on fire, and it'll just sit there. It won't do anything.
Oh,
it won't
no
spread.
Fire spread, yeah.
And it's getting dark.
What happened here? Oh.
Remind me to edit out the throat clearing.
You need a cough button like on radio.
If I can do that. Yeah, it's the opposite of a push to talk. Yeah.
Yeah.
If we could do
Push
that.
to not talk.
So that's another piece of equipment I need. I also need to figure out how to make thumbnails. Alright, let's get some torchy things here. I think the road standard here is pumpkins in the side of the, you know, where the cobblestone is, every 3 or 4 blocks or something like that.
Oh yeah.
So
well, glowstone would be expensive, wouldn't it?
Glowstone is a little expensive, although it's a lot easier with the resource world now to come by.
Yeah, that's what I usually did was glowstone or just the odd torch, you know. But glowstone, I mean, embedded in the actual like road itself. That's the best way to light your roads.
Yep.
Lamps are good too, but they take ages to make.
And plus, you need to power them.
Yeah. Oh, it's not all that bad, but yeah, like I say, it's time consuming. But if you have the time, then why not?
Exactly. And I am out of half slabs again. All right. I'm gonna go grab some.
Right here.
And we'll be back. Alrighty. What are you clicking?
A zombie. Oh no, I'm gonna die. Hang on.
Hope not.
No.
Okay. Alright. Oh yeah, wow. There are some baddies here.
Please kill them. Damn it.
Damn it, there you go. I'll just leave your stuff here.
Thank you.
So, oh my gosh, I'm stuck. Okay, that was weird. So you may want to turn your difficulty setting to peaceful if it's not already.
Does that work?
Yeah, that works.
Damn it. That's really good. I wish I'd heard of that before. Hang on. Options.
Okay.
It is on peaceful.
Oh my gosh.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't work on multiplayer.
Oh well, it does work if everybody in your vicinity is at the lowest level. Otherwise, it just kind of, and you have an arrow stuck in your head. That's pretty cool.
Well, that happens.
It's Bullseye. Look at
I am
it.
a robot.
Yeah. I mean, right dead center.
Wow,
He
I
hit you
can see
good.
it on my crafting panel. That's great.
Bull
That's
freaking
awesome.
eye. It's like right in the middle.
Talk about Halloween costume.
Yeah, I think we have a title.
Arrowed.
The arrows and the bones. Okay. Oh, another one. Okay. Come here, you skeleton. I will kill you. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know you were German.
Is that German? Oh, yeah, that was German. It was like kind of a very Wagnerian German.
Wagnerian.
Wagner.
What a...
Yeah.
Bringing up our vocabulary.
Yes, we are. It's that kind of LP. You learn new words and the accents that go with them. Okay.
Is that going to be the theme now, Ride of the Valkyrie?
Terrible shot. I don't know. Da, 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 da. Yeah. I
Da,
actually
da,
can't.
da, da.
Da, 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 da. Oh my gosh, they're just coming at you.
I don't know what it is.
They don't like you. I just
They don't
see a
like,
creep
they don't
over
like
there.
roads.
Maybe that's it.
They don't like progress.
Yeah, there we go. Ah, gotcha. Okay, are they safe? I think we're safe for now.
Safe? They are safe?
They are safe. Say hello to the sheepy. Hello.
Right.
Okay.
Could you make me some stone stairs, please?
Oh,
Some brick stairs?
actual stairs?
Yeah.
Okay. I have 13 stone left, so...
Oh, hang on. I've got a bunch of stuff. I'll do it.
Okay.
I just thought. Um,
I'll just head over there with you to protect you.
my bodyguard.
You seem fairly helpless around here.
Well, you know, I'm just trying to build my roads, man.
You don't have any armor. And I don't have any to give you, actually, because I kind of used all my iron. So I need to go mining for that, actually.
I used all my iron. I went digging. Around here, you've, like, exhausted the mines a bit. So,
yeah, a little bit.
I went digging for some iron to get some shears to steal your wool before. And, yeah, I spent a good half an hour trying to find 2 bits of iron.
Oh my gosh. I love starting out on new servers.
Kill.
You know, there is a resource world where iron is plentiful, and I can show you where that is.
See, Resource World, that's just a little too close to creative mode for me. Even though I do like creative mode.
Yeah, well, it's not free. You can't just go in there and pick it up. It's just
really?
It regens the world, and you have to mine for it there.
Right. Oh, fair enough.
Yeah. So
hang on. Is it Mistcraft or is it something else?
No, it's something else. It's not Mistcraft. Okay. Although
Mistcraft is a pain sometimes, particularly with the lag. I was on a couple of servers with Mistcraft, and people were just opening ages left and right. There was like 100 of them.
Oh.
And then, you know, it was, I'm just practicing.
That would make a lot of lag, yeah.
Yeah, so...
Especially if you don't destroy the books. So... Yeah, we're lagging a bit here, too.
Just a little bit.
But that's... Ooh, is that an Enderman? I'll be right back.
Right here.
Okay, we are... They have a cave spider. No, my sword broke. Crap. Glad I attacked the spider, not the Enderman. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get my, oh, never mind. I have a sword. I have a spare. Okay. Die, spider. Die again. Haha! Habachi! There we go. Okay, where'd our little pal Enderman go? He might have teleported down into a cave. That would suck. Nah, he's gone. Crud. That stinks.
You want to film an Enderman?
I wanted to film an Enderman attack and possibly my death. Okay, and there we have it. Is this all the road that we need?
For the moment, yes.
For the moment. Okay. So I think we're going to cut it here, and we'll see you next week. Like this video, and share it with your friends, favorites. We need all the viewers we can get. And that's... Oh, wow. That sounds so self-deprecating, doesn't it? That wasn't the intention. It was. Yeah, it was. Yeah. Okay. So we're desperate. Give us friends and viewers and things like that. And we'll see you later.
Bye.